If you're tired but you can't seem to shut off your mind, this is why. Now, I'm here to tell you that you are not lazy, you're not weak, you've just been running on what's called stress hormones for a pretty long time, and in reality is, you've probably forgot how to stop. So every time somebody says, hey man, you just have to relax, every time you get that as a health tip, it's made it worse. Because nobody has told you that the real problem, it's not you. It's the fact that you were taught to believe that pushing through will solve this problem. Now, a bit about myself. My name is Christopher Araya, and I work with high performers, athletes, busy parents who look on the outside like they're fine, but on the inside, these are the individuals that are the most wired by 11 p.m. and exhausted by 12. This pattern shows up consistently, and once people start to understand this and what's actually driving it, everything will start to shift. Point number one, this burnout culture that we all live in, it has lied to you for the longest time. It basically says that if you keep working harder, if you do better, if you find the latest morning routine, if you are more disciplined, if you can figure out the latest productivity hack, you will finally feel like you're in control and you will feel better. But the reality is you do not feel better, because the problem was never the lack of effort. It was the fact that in this system, this Western culture, it will keep demanding more until you are completely exhausted. So typically what happens for this personality type, if you are a go-getter type of personality, what happens is that we start off our mornings somewhere down here, okay? We call this sluggish energy. First thing in the morning, we don't really have this sense of energy. So what ends up happening is that by the afternoon, we have a peak in energy, but not too long after, we will have a complete crash in how we feel, and we typically continue our days like this. This lack of sustainable energy is what happens in this culture, because the truth is, when you're running on empty, it's hard to have much demand or expectations when you're running on fumes. Point number two, this burnout culture runs on a simple illusion. If you take your best qualities, the fact that you're a hard worker, you have great resilience, you're caring for the people around you, it will literally use it against you. The same ambitions that make you such a hardworking individual will have you locked in what's called a stress loop, and the illusion is that you cannot see it when you're in it. So the truth is, the average individual that works hard, it's not that you're failing, you're just playing a rigged game in this culture that will keep demanding more from you. Point number three, your body keeps score. And what I mean by this is that I like to say, you might forget mentally what you've gone through, but your body keeps track. Every time you have skipped a workout, every time you skipped out on eating healthy, every time you skipped out on stretching, or when you tell yourself that, you know what, today was a long day, I'm gonna rest later, I'll do it when the day is done. Every single time you've laid in bed, replaying your entire day, all of that stress, your body keeps track of. That wired feeling at night isn't a personality trait. It's cortisol, it's a stress hormone, and your body is reflecting everything that you go through in the last few days, weeks, and years in terms of how you're currently feeling. So this is what I've done for you. I created what is called a stress survey. If you answer 5 basic questions, I will send you a customized video as to what you can do tonight to put an end, to draw a line in the sand so that we can break out of this vicious loop that we don't even see that we're stuck in. So if you're interested, what I want you to do is to comment the word stress, and I will send you a free quiz that identifies your exact stress type and what your body actually needs to recover. So once again, it takes 2 minutes, no fluff, just clarity on what you have to do next.